and Shirley, it's back there. Hi, Shirley. Shirley and Cam, there is a couple chairs up here. Come on up and sit down. Yes. Okay. And Sheila is here checking up on her dad. Come on up, we'll try and make room for you up here, Sheila. Is there a chair?
I think there's something right here.
We have next one up over here, Sheila. Sorry, there's a lot of winging it going on here today, so. The next person up is going to be Pastor Dawn. And I haven't met Pastor Dawn. I met her once, actually, when I went to church with my mom and dad. And so I gave her a call. Mom and Dad had met with her, and she'd asked if she could say a few words today. And she graciously agreed to come and help us for the celebration day. So I'll let Pastor Dawn take it on here.
I want to begin by saying how honored I really am to be here to share with Anne and John on this momentous day, this amazing celebration. I was sitting at my table and someone said, you know, what's the best thing about this today, Dawn? And I said, well, the best thing is, for once, I know what's going on and Anne and John don't. That never happens. We are gathered to celebrate something very sacred and something very exciting. Marriage is a sacred ordinance, or simply put, something that God desires for many of His people to provide a life of partnership and companionship. And in today's world, to share it for 50 years is a huge accomplishment. While I was thinking about what I'd like to say briefly today, I came upon a quote that I felt was so appropriate for the two of you. The quote is, all because two people fell in love. I did go and spend a bit of time with Anne and John a few weeks ago, and I heard a lot about the day of their marriage, and I'd like to thank you for sharing some of those memories. It was a warm day, quite like today, and everyone important was there. Pastor Brian Jones and Bill Julian presided. Now here's a little bit of trivia. If you want to know anything about anything, you ask Anne. Here's what I learned. Anne's flowers cost $61.20. She still has the receipt. The photographer and photos to follow, $159. And from Burke's, remember the little blue boxes? Mm-hmm. Their rings cost $225. That's quite a sum back then. One thing, Anne, I didn't find was how much your gown was worth.
My mom bought it.
Your mom bought it, so you
It was
don't...
$100.
See, I wish you did. $100. That's all because two people fell in love. You've heard about who the wedding party were. Some of them are here today. And so I would like to invite Madeline and Aricia and Davy to stand with me today. If you would come join me, please. You're good there for right now. We might move you in a minute. Now, from that union, there were 4 daughters born: Nancy, Jill, Beth, and Becky. Would you join with me, please? Time goes on. For some reason, they just made girls. And it was time for a few guys to be added, so I would like to invite the 4 son-in-laws to join us as well. are 4 of them. And then came 7 grandkids. Could you guys join us too? Yeah, come join us. If you look at this, we have quite a crowd up here. Anne and John, maybe you should come stand with us too.
Can I bring my bottle?
You know, John, can I make a comment about that bottle? I believe you can just pass it right here because I know you don't drink. That's what I heard. So I'm sure someone out there would be happy to have that.
Holy wine.
There. Now look at this group of people. All because 2 people fell in love. You know, if you look at it, there could almost be a wedding happening here again. But I guess for that to happen, we'd have to set the stage a little bit, wouldn't we? You know what, I think we need to move up there. So can we all go up there?